Yo, what up and welcome back. Having some technical issues here, so trying to work through it. It's not up to date. YouTube is behind, even though Twitch was just behind. Alright, well, we're gonna try to get into this game here, Blueprints. A chill game that I discovered, yesterday? I was watching this dude play, shout out to Now Lodan, Nowloadan, on Twitch. I was watching him play yesterday, and it looked pretty good, so I copped it. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, I got a little save file going here, but we're gonna start new for the stream. Let's get into it. Let's try to anyway. A bunch of my settings were not as they should be, which is a huge nightmare. So hopefully everything is running smoothly and set as it needs to be. Welcome to Drunken Input, home of the technical difficulties. Home of the no two streams are the same. Because of issues like what I just dealt with.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert
What did I just miss?
Sinclair.
Shall lapse. Wait. This discovery. In a timely manner? What does that mean? didn't say exactly how many days I have, did it? I'm assuming like a month. I guess I should read this. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items from outside. Tools and items found may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. Is that what it says? I can't read cursive that well. You get the idea. Wants me to open the map. Alright, starting fresh. Let's get it. Each time I enter a room, I will lose one footstep on the upper left there. You start with 50 for people on YouTube that can't see. The vertical view is going to be a little, it is what it is on there. You can see the horizontal full screen on Twitch. I don't know why my quality is low right now. Hopefully we'll fix that soon. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, I had a bunch of issues setting up, so we'll see what happens. Didn't do anything different, just got opened up, OBS Labs, and all of my vertical stuff was reset to like default settings. All of my audio is reset to default, so I had to change all those and update all those to what they are supposed to be. Some things I couldn't change because time reasons and whatnot. But everything should be somewhat normal, aside from the quality. That really bothers me, but what are you gonna do? Let's get it. First room. We're going to the left. I'm dropping a hallway. Now we can get into the vibes, I think. Keep it low key. Let's see. Throw it on chef. What up, Shin? Welcome back. I think we're up and running now. The quality is what it is. I couldn't change that as much as I tried. Not sure what's going on there. I think today that's just going to be what it is. Alright, see, so when I hit a door, I have to choose a room, so I've got to remember that. I've been pretty good about it, but sometimes that happens. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That is a lie. or it might not be. There's a note that I picked up that said that red notes are lies and blue notes are true, but who knows what to believe. So this is basically like a roguelike kind of puzzle game. It's very chill vibes. So I was about to mention this actually. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Yep, I got a notepad here that I keep my notes in. Very interesting way to play the game. So I've been kind of enjoying that. Yeah, stream is definitely better than it was when I had the first couple attempts. Reset my modem and reset my computer again. So I think it's about as good as it's gonna be. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving up. Let's keep moving up. We're moving up. I think there's some sort of significance to these, but I have no idea what that is yet. There was something that I think provided some context, but I was half paying attention when I saw that, so I still don't really know the significance. Alright, we are moving up. Straight up through the left side. Straight up. Alright, we'll do a pantry right here, curve to the right. Here's a note for Bridget. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, bananas, oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Which is the coins that are always available here. And there's always a food item. And this door is locked. Before I pop that open, let's see if we can hold on to that key for a little bit. See if we really need it. So I think now what I'm going to do is head off to the right side. Ace of spades, queen of diamonds. That seems to be what it always is. Den, definitely going den. Chug, chug, chug. For a second I read that, well at first I read that as chug, 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 chug. Might have to close this side off. I was gonna go red here, but I think this might be a pretty good idea actually. Yeah, that'll work. Glad I looked around. That saves me a coin on anything I buy, by the way. Have that as a one-time redeem. Just to slam a beer to the face. I don't think I can slam a beer to the face. I mean, I guess I haven't really tried, but I don't think I can. Man, I'm kind of screwed here unless I do this, which isn't a bad idea. I think I'm gonna go for it. It really wants me to build a storeroom. Oh, I don't have any more gems. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a storeroom. There you go. You happy? Really forced that one on me. I think I could probably chug a beer, but it can't be like ice cold. The cold is usually what stops me from chugging. See, I don't really want to close down the right side here, although the left side is pretty open. And I don't want to spend a gem. So, shit. Let's see, should we go kitchen or closet? I'm thinking kitchen to open up the right side, keep the right side moving. Or I go closet and just get the items. Continue through the mid and the left. Go make some pasta. Alright. Build a kitchen, keep the right going. Almost thought I messed that up. Well, I completely lost my sense of direction, and it's very linear and I'm looking at the map, so that's amazing that I did that. A true testament to my lack of directional awareness. Alright, what else we got? Only thing I can build is a chapel to keep the right side going. Let's do it before I'm gonna hold off on that, because that's gonna take coins away from me. I'll take one every time I enter the room. There's a chest there. Suppose I can crack that open. That'll work. Chance to unlock doors for free. I had a feeling this wasn't going to carry. Middle door usually doesn't go straight through. Thinking I go closet here. Might as well get some items out of it. Alright, so I got one redraw, and I got occasional non-usage of my stamina. Occasional stamina preservation. Yeah, we'll go parlor here. All right, another note, basically explaining the game here. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Alright, so 1 box will display only true statements, 1 will display only false statements, and 1 box will have a prize. Wait, is that true then? That's gotta be true. The other 2 are always empty. So I've seen them say, like, the gems are in this box, the gems are in this box. It gets confusing sometimes, but if 2 are always empty, that kind of gives me a little bit of a clue that I kind of hadn't realized. So that's a lie. Gems are on the flow. Gems are in the box. Gems are on the desk. The gems are not on the floor or on the desk. So those are lies. And there's the truth. I think that's just a basic tutorial since it's day 1. Sometimes those puzzles are real confusing. Those boxes, I mean. Yes. Free open. Yeah, let's do the observatory. So there's a bunch of constellations that'll give me buffs. Those aren't good options. I have to re-roll the dice. Go ahead and do this since it's free. Oh, it's some Place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083, which is false. Special rooms allow to be spread items when they can be placed in a bunch of rooms, or they can, when I have this room, they all come here. Perfect. Nice. Get another chance to move up. What else did that say? Some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw. Yay. Damn. No free open on that one. Keep it moving with the courtyard. Nothing useful out here. Come on, man. Being stingy. I can't get the pick on that one. Or that one. Being stingy. Why you being stingy, bro? Ooh, that was a good choice. T. Hey, yo. Only seen E's and A's. There's the T. There's probably. And then this. Other bold words here. Message. Think how to rate this. Alright, we'll do that. True box does not always contain the prize. And it's a keycard door. Great. See, both these doors are locked. Let's go through here. And it's going to close off. Ooh, I can redraw. Perfect. That'll work. Damn. I think I'm gonna have to go way around to the chapel. Barely gonna make it. So carry us up a little bit more. Damn. That's gonna be the end of the day. Zoop. That's it for day one. Day two. Day two, what it do? All right, I'm starting north. Already hitting locked doors. Damn, they are closing us off quick. Magnifying glass. See if I can get any useful information. Probably not. So the black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. So those are both lies. Has to be that, right? Trying to close me off. Trying to box me in. No. This is not looking like a good run. Wait, we got a right door right here. This can carry back to the right side. I don't think there's ever any items in here. Either one of these will carry. Let's go with the bedroom. Nothing in here? Game is being stingy on this file. This might help a little bit. Swan song. Oh damn, we got the code. We got the cheat codes. What is this for? Terminal pass code. pins are shitty. I have shitty pins. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. That's exactly what I needed. For the magnifying glass. We got somebody to go to the shadow realm? Get in there. Get in there in the shadow realm where you belong. There's not anything useful on here, is there? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let's get our buff. The twins. 2 chests in the main area. Probably my best bet. Dining room. This is one of my favorite rooms for obvious reasons. All right, let's do some math. 7 plus 2. 13 minus 12. 20 minus 7. And 5 times 2. And we got 10 minus 5 times 4. Boom, quick maths. Quick maths. And a key card, nice. Is this the one where I got security or the utility? I did. I need to go turn that on. Might as well do that now. Well, shit, let's see. It's gonna close me off here. Security, so it looks like I won't even need the key card. Like the vibes. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Alright, we got all key card doors open. Ooh, free room. Yeah, give me that. Perfect. We got a dice roll and a gem. Gems in here. Oh, you know what? I can get in now. Is this different? No, that's the same. Two chambers unlocked. Likely to appear in higher ranks. Redundant security measure. Normal doors will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. I haven't found a room yet where I can use a lever. Alright, so I can get in. Hey, we're in. We're in there like swimwear. What'd it do? The AOL dial-up. Dial-up. I'm 5 years old. Staff services. Temporarily disabled. November 4th. Work. Yep. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. A schedule change. Okay, so none of this matters. Special orders. Ooh. Of course, I'll have to buy these, so I probably won't have enough money. Probably a shovel. Shovel is usually very useful. Wish I could open my map. Well, doesn't matter though, I don't have enough money to buy anything. Take 1 to 2 days, sure. Sweet. Weird, the arcade is supposed to be added in a future patch. That's cool. Color. Okay. All kinds of info in here. Only get emails from the office. Okay. Not currently available. Sweet. At least we can get in now. That's huge. Solid run. This turned out to be a solid run. We found the password, got the magnifying glass, found the password to the terminal. Let's go. Good progress for day 2. I'm going to have to either use this key here or in the spare room anyway. Might as well. Perfect. So give me 2 more paths. The metal detector. No shovels, so can't dig. Let's try left. It's locked. Everything is locked. Perfect. Keep those paths open. Let's do this because I know there's a terminal in here. Anything useful in here? That looks useful. Cooler is unaffected. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of obvious. And what does this mean exactly? Not too sure. I feel like what we do here is grab a screenshot of that. Wait, is there anything I can even do in here then? what I can probably do is access experiments from another computer if I wanted to. Alright, let's do it. Whenever you draft a shop, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, or immediately. Permanently add 1 gold is kind of nice. I don't have a lot of rooms left, I don't think. We're running real... We're getting close to the end of the day, I think. So if I try any of these, I'm not gonna get much. If I even draft any of these. I'm thinking permanently out of gold. Permanently is too good to ignore. But then the move. It's too close to the end. I think I'm just gonna have to settle for 1. I have a couple options, but I don't have any keys to get through the spare room. Damn. No gems, no keys. Oh shit. Oh, I could have redrew, but I was not for free. Not for free, I couldn't have done that. Car keys, probably not going to be able to draft a garage though. Oh damn, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any keys to get through the doors. Was the dining room a key card door? Oh wait. No, that's locked. Hey. Grab a drink for that steak. Oh, no. It's open though. Should I draft a dark room or should I redraw? It's kind of my only opportunity to redraw. Damn. It's a tough one. If I can get some keys out of this, it'll be worth it. And no keys. Damn. That is unfortunate. Nothing useful here, I don't think. So that's it then for this run. Commissary got anything good? Oh man, if I had one more. I could try a shovel. Let's try the shovel. I know there's some spots in the courtyard. Damn. I got a shoe. Who's burying old shoes, bro? Who's burying shoes? I think that's it. I don't think there's any more spots to dig. And that's a wrap for today. Day 3. That was a solid run. Got the password. Can't complain about that. What else we require? Cool. Alright, so that one coin will be there every time. Gotta go up, right? Let's do hallway and then see what the side's got for us. Let's do... Either one of these are kind of good. Let's do the billiard room. Have a drink at the bar. All right, quick maths. What's that? 8 plus 5. 9 plus 4. Minus 6. I just confused myself. I lost it. 9 plus 4, 13, minus 6, 7. 14 minus 7 times 2. Ten minus 8 times 6. There it is. Silver key, nice. Do it, Dan. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, is that a rabbit's foot? I haven't seen that before. Nice. Got a dice roll and a rabbit's foot. Let's do... we could just do the utility. Yeah, let's do utility so we can control the power. Turn that off. Turn that on. Kitchen or storeroom, or not? No, that's not the kitchen, that's a commissary, which would be nice if I had loot. I did not have any loot. Ooh, shovel. We'll leave that chest there because I'll probably need this key. Do I have a key? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm thinking courtyard. Ooh, parlor is better. Nice. Let's do that. blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. Alright, so these two are lies. This has confused me because this is the truth, air quotes, but I've opened a box like this before and it had the gems in it. I don't think that the gems can be in a box that's lying. So it has to be in here, right? Wrong. Sad face. Security. Definitely need that. Pop that open. This doesn't change, right? Nope. So now we can log in. First, let's do this. Change this to high. Key cards are off, so we'll set that to unlocked, and now all key card doors will be open. Boom. You've got mail. Bile's done. I feel like there's always a sledgehammer in there. None of this really matters because I almost never have enough money to buy anything from the commissary. Well, we'll do it anyway. Alright, we've got the path to the left opened up again. Hopefully. Do a chapel, but I'm going to stay out of there for now. Hold on to my money. We can still go to the east wing. Oh, okay, I get what that means. So once I get to rank 8, which is, what, here? This would be, what, 1? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Damn, so I gotta get all the way up here? Yeah, this is rank 1. Damn, so I gotta get way up there. Let's do a pantry to get my loot up. Know what I'm saying? Let's do this door. Yeah, let's do the observatory. Hopefully I find more gems. The slice. I'm gonna be able to see in here. Come on, something good. Damn. Leading us back into security. Ooh, gem. Looks like we're gonna have to go through the chapel. Do have a key for the trunk that we saw. Probably gonna need that key though. We do have a special key. Use the regular key. Could be bad. Might as well. These are not great options. Both gonna consume my stamina. Wonder if I redraw. Or if I just take the gymnasium. Gym or redraw? I'm thinking redraw. I haven't built one of these, so I don't think there's an exit there. I'm gonna have to lose half of my steps, which is unfortunate. I do have a shovel for the courtyard. Yeah, let's do that. Nothing. Ooh, that helps, considering I just lost a bunch of steps. And it's locked. Of course it is. And that's locked. Of course it is. Let's do this door here. Definitely need a key. That is a must. Oh no, this is gonna close off everything. I don't have a gem. Damn, that's, talk about unfortunate. That rabbit's foot might be a good thing to put in the coat check. Both of these items are good to put in here. Yeah, definitely a coat check. This is definitely more rare. Check that. Gone 12 days and never saw that. Alright. That's it for this day. There's nothing I can, there's no progression left. That was not a very good run, was it? Let's vibe out a little bit. Scoop up that rabbit's foot. It's a good way to start. All right, let's do some math. First, we have a drink at the bar. As I like to do. No items in here. $19 minus $14. What is that? 5? 2 times 2. 14 divided by 7. 12 minus 4 times 2 divided by 16. Easy maths. Have to do this to try to keep it moving. Nothing, man. I'm tired of you not leaving me no items and no loot in these rooms. Being stingy. You being stingy. Being hell the stingy, my guy. That'll work, that'll work. No gems. No gems. Now I could do a chapel, which I should do. Damn it. Alright. You know the business. May you know the business. May you know the business. Get you, put your kind, man. I don't do what fate is. Alright, we're gonna leave the chapel for now. Oh, hell no. Oh, they're shutting it down, bro. Damn, son. Where did you find this? Just shutting it down. Mid and right are shut down. That is ice cold. I gotta lose money coming up in here in the chapel. Scoop up a gem. There's a Drunken here. We got silver key and a compass. What does a compass do? I didn't even see. Floor plans leading north more frequently. Nice. That's good. I'm gonna need that. You're gonna need that for sure. Parlor, that'll work. Get us a little chest game. Chest puzzle. 3 boxes are empty. That's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. Could be true, but that's a lie, so that's also a lie. The blacks, all 3 of these are lies. This box and blue are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Black box contains gems, which is a lie. It can't be that one, because only 2 are empty. That's the most a lie. That's the most cap. That's the highest cap. This is, I guess, I mean that's cap because it's definitely one of these. All of these are cap. All of these are cap. Which one do you choose? They are all lies. There's no way to know. Ah, damn. That was a tough one. That was just a guess. That was rock, paper, scissors right there. Gotta be. Gotta do what I gotta do. Dining room is pretty solid. Yeah. Oop, there's some coins right there. Nice, thanks. Doesn't matter what this is. I mean, it kind of matters. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. We'll scoop up a key. Should be looking around more because there could be items because of my rabbit's foot. Man, they're both locked. It's not gonna get better. Hopefully one of these doors is open. It's my best bet, I think. Yes. Leads to a room of the color of your choice. Well, I think I'm screwed either way here. Commissary might be helpful. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Got my shovel. Did I might as well. I ordered it. Did I build a green room? Or whatever it was, whatever it is, courtyard? No, I didn't. So probably no dig spots, but we'll hold on to it. Could still draw one. Hey. That's a nice drawing. I like that drawing. I got no keys. We're gonna be done up right here, watch. Oh, yes. Ooh, if that was locked, we'd be done. We have a dining room? We do. So we are all good on steps. Yeah, that's what that bell is. That's what that bell noise is. It means dinner's ready. Totally expecting that too. I had that thought. I was like, you know, it probably rings when it's ready, right? To let you know. And just I haven't even realized that since I've been playing. Might as well. Might as well get some good eats before we gotta call it a day. Because we are stuck. We got no keys. All that I can do is go put my rabbit's foot back, I think. I hope. Recheck my foot. And that's all we got. They closed me off. They closed off the north and east pathways. Made pretty good progress on the west, but we got no keys left to get through those doors, so that's a wrap for day 4. I hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Day 5. Library is good, so I'm going to build that. So I can request books. one of these ones. I had requested this on my other save because I want to see what kind of advice it's going to give. Up here is like my details and like not details, like history. I'll run through it real quick. Here's like my stats. And here's like a kind of interesting breakdown of different things. There's a single gnat flying around my room. I haven't seen it all day. It was here last night too. That's weird. Well, these suck. This isn't as bad. This is fine. Nothing extremely useful out of those notes. See if we can keep going north. That'll work. No. Already locking doors, fam. Perfect. Want those guaranteed items. Got a dice roll and a key cord. Key cord, homie. You know what I'm saying? Take a risk with the archived, as these ain't leading nowhere. Yo, Gina Ox in the house. What up? I go archived. I got a nice little corridor going on. Let's go. This is probably the safest way to go here. Let's go ahead and build that chapel. Keep it moving. Go courtyard. They're being stingy with the items. Do parlor. Gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. So this one could be true. This one kind of is true. But this one could also be true if this one's true. So if two are true, it could be in either one. It says the gems are in this box. Oh, that's cap. Oh, you capping. The black box was capping. Think about that. Damn, I guess if I really think about it, that makes sense. Because two of them have to be false. Right? Is that the rules? No, only one. At least one which displays only false. One which displays only true. Does that make sense? I felt like it made more sense for a second. Yeah, see, so this one would be true and then this one would be false. But then this is also true. I don't know. That puzzle gets confusing sometimes. Alright, we're gonna open this one. That's not a great set of options. I'm gonna roll the dice on that one. Oh no, and I don't have a gem. Damn. That's the end of the right side. Yeah, the right side is done. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was a crazy fight. Was definitely a great stream. Took down Ozma, no problem. There was plenty of bosses that took, much longer time. Made it look easy. that fight is not easy. I was fighting him for a while, and I didn't even get past his first phase. Nothing in here. They are dropping no loot, no items. They're just giving me the business. So we got a couple options here. Hallway, which isn't that helpful. We could redraw. Take me north. Go north. Go north. Damn. You do not want me to progress on this day. Got some coins at the bar. Nice, nice. Some quick maths. 2 times 10. 10 minus 2 divided by 4. 6 minus 1 times 3. 5 times 3 divided by 5. Boom, there it is. Easy, quick maths. That's nice that I got keys, but I'm gonna need doors to open. Whole right side and mid is closed off. Damn, and I have no gems. Don't close me off. That'll work, that'll work. I was fighting him Sunday. I was fighting Ozma on Sunday. Yeah, pretty much. I just have to learn his attacks a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gotta learn his attacks. Hit him with them wombos. Oh, see, that's archived, but I can tell what room that is. I don't have any gems to keep that going, man. That's gonna be the end of the day. Yeah, that won't matter. Courtyard has a door over there, actually. Courtyard's got a door. What do we think? I don't want to lose that rabbit foot. Got a compass. Alright, so that door was probably locked, so I think I can open it now. I mean, I know I can. Perfect. Hopefully we can continue the path. Still got no gems, so I can't really build anything too crazy. A dark room. Just could go either way. It's a complete gamble though. That's funny, I can tell exactly what that room is if I have something checked. Could be gems. Yes, it's gems. Something good, something good. That is not something good. That is a dead end. That's gonna be the end of the day right there. That is it. There's no more paths to take. That is the end of day 5. Perfect. Grab my rabbit's foot. You're throwing me into a dead end already. storeroom because I'm guaranteed. Key and a gem. Do that and then see what we got here. Got pantry and observatory. Either one of these is kind of good. Let's do observatory. You get that star bonus. Four stars. Give me a gem. Nice, that'll work. That's what's up, that's what's up. Courtyard. Of course, there's nothing out here. Oh, wait. Almost missed that. Got a shove. And I got a brick. Nice. Bricked up. RN. Do the security room. I don't really need to order anything, but we will set the key card system. Set that to low. Always change this to unlocked. No gem, you being stingy. Being stingy with the loot. Play another game with the chests. This box and the white box are both empty. There is a second wind-up key in this room. Statement on the white box is true. Why does it seem like all those boxes are capping? There's no second wind-up key, dude. I've never seen that. There is no second key, so that is cap. That is absolute cap. There is no second wind-up key. Right? Right. Alright, so that's cap. And that's cap. This box and the white box are both empty. And then that has to be capped then. Because that's not true. And that's not true. Wait. Yeah, that's not true. Because this is capping, but this is like, this is cap because it's saying that's true, and this is cap because it's saying this would be empty. I'm saying it's white. Oh man, I suck at these puzzles. I suck at the chess game. You see how that one was tough, bro? That did not make a whole lot of sense there. I'm trying to rationalize it, but it was not making a lot of sense. It's gonna have to be a chapel. I'm gonna circle around. Or no security. Security can go too. Let's go through security. And of course, I had a feeling. I'm really not going to need any rewards from a puzzle if the next door is a dead end. But red rooms are not typically dead ends. Ooh, and I got the shove. A little bit of coin, even though I'm about to lose it. Ooh, coins. Almost never. I think that's the only time that I've found coins in here, or anything in a chapel. Cool, alright. That's perfect. That's not a good thing. I don't want to build that, but I have to. Got no gems. Oh, of course it is. Damn. Work with me here. How is that locked? Oh, come on. This run is hating. They were giving us some tough runs. Damn. Just not good options. That'll work. There we go. Finally, I got a gem. Give me some more options. That's going to be the move. Probably going to lose my rabbit's foot, which I guess doesn't matter because I haven't been finding any items. Am I locked out? No. I am locked out. Damn it. Hope I can make it back. Yes. Made it back. Check my rabbit's foot. Y'all hold on to that. Appreciate it. That's it, man. Day 6 is a bust. Got nothing useful out of that. Alright, decent start. Nice opening. Go hallway. Go to the billiard room. This is guaranteed. And I get to have a drink at the bar. Now let's do some drunken maths. 20 divided by 10. 17 plus 16. Is that 33? That's 33, right? Divided by 3. 11. Here we go. Took me a minute. 19 plus 1 minus 6 times 2 divided by 7. Got it. A little bit of drunken maths. Perfect. We're looking good. We're looking decent in this run. We're looking real good, so I'm thinking we pull the rabbit's foot. Got plenty of doors to open, plenty of rooms to draft. Definitely keep it moving up. Got a silver key. Should I save that? You know what? First of all, what I meant to do was go back and check out the lower east wing. Let's do entrance hall first. Might as well. We'll take the loot.
Balance between being happy in the now, vision for the future.
Ooh,
Now,
that's
depending on where you are with these
it's
different
gonna be the
states, you are in
end.
4 different states of mind.
Might as well grab something useful.
You are completely unhappy right now, and you have no vision of what you want your future to be. In other words, you are in a depression. Happiness, 0. Vision for the future, 0. The second state is called the current reality trap, where you are happy right now.
Nothing, come on. Come on. Could build a kitchen. I don't want to do that though. Looks like we're real minimal on the east and the west. Take the items. Dice roll and a key.
This is where the state that some people call the state of flow. This is where you have a vision. This is where the state that some people call the state of flow. This is where you have a vision.
This could give me a chance to branch left. Left and right. Damn. Alright, we'll take a pantry. Keep it moving on the west wing. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we got security even better. Alright, so we got... This is looking good. We got the power room, so we turned off the key cards. Turn off the key card doors. So now we can set that to high and unlock all of them. Let's go this way first. I don't really want to close it down, but we got 2 paths open still. I'm gonna save my dice roll. Let's hit a parlor game. No magnifying glass. Not sure what else to use that on yet, but there's still new rooms to be discovered. Alright, here we go with the cap. Here we go with the boxes just capping. Alright, this box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That's cap. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's cap. Gotta be this. Gotta be. Thank you. Finally. Throwing me an easy one there. I appreciate it. It's about time we get some loot. There was an item in there, so cool. 25 steps. I need to make sure to watch my steps so I can go back to the coat check and save my rabbit's foot. I gotta do garage. I gotta. There's a good reason for that. There's a very good reason to go garage. There's one in there, but I don't have the keys. Nothing else in here. There's nothing in here, right? Nope. Alright, let's open it up. Yes, sir. Getting that permanent unlock. About time. It's probably right around the time I did it on my other save file. This is a major key right here. Permanently unlocked the west gate. Alright, now we got the extra little hut here, the outer room. Two special items. Can prevent... Oh no. I didn't have... Oh, that's also for my... Oh shit. Forgot about that. My other save file, I set up the safe to unlock at 6, and I was not there to do that. Would have been open for 4 hours, so it would still be open for another 45 minutes. I could actually go handle that real quick. I'm glad I remembered that. after this day is done, we'll see if I can save and quit and go into my other save file and draft a shelter here so that I can... I've never seen this. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 diamond. Ooh. That's nice. So what we got? Metal detector and watering can. Should I go back to the garage? No, that's looking closed. So we're gonna head back up to the spare room, which might actually be good. We can coat check my rabbit's foot, head to the spare room, get close to the end of the day, and go to my other save files, see if we can get that treasure. Probably should use my silver key. Might be my only opportunity. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness, perfect. Give me that, give me a gem. Scoop that up. It's probably just referring to the thing. Let me go. So I'm running low on steps. Got 9 steps left. Check my rabbit's foot. Coins. 6 keys. Perfect. Perfect. Set me up real nice right now. Gem. Let's go. That's rank 8. I don't wanna go in there and lose a coin. Could do this. Could also do this. Yeah, let's do this. Can avoid the chapel altogether. Well, for now anyway. Keep my gems. Nice, that'll work. 2 more keys. We keyed up. Something else in here. Ooh, couple coins. Stacked up. Stacking. Work. There's a puzzle in here, but I don't quite understand what it is. Oh wait, magnifying glass. What is that? I can't tell what that is. The safe. see anything useful, really. Got nothing. Got plenty of keys. Ooh, should have my book. Oh no, I ran out of. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Damn. I ran out of steps. Damn, that was. Damn, I really messed that up because all I needed to do was walk up to rank 8 and then go to the dining room. Stoop. Drunken input at its finest. Alright, I still got some time. Let's see if we can get to the shelter on the save file while I can. Alright, gotta hit the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, we're back. See if we can get into my shelter. If I can't draft it, then be paid. Damn, of course. Of course it's not draftable. That is real unfortunate. What do we got here? It's for Van. Not part of dedication and maintenance of the ground. I've been greatly appreciated. Definitely these services no longer be required. Observations, documented instances of neglect. Okay. Oh, he got fired. Damn, son, he got fired, bro. Oh, that's what, wow. I just noticed at the end, notice of termination. RIP. Well, pretty much everybody lost their job once the main dude died. I have to speed through this one, see if I can get shelter on the next day. Oh, that's where you use the lever. Oh, okay. There's a lever in the greenhouse. See what we got. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. That's true. The blue box is true. So then these are both true then. That's kind of more true. Could be either one. And of course it's wrong. I need a key real bad, so I'll go in storeroom. Wait, did I get? Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm out. Whoops. Wouldn't have mattered. Day 14. Is it open? Should be open. I did. I said it. It said remain open for 4 hours. I said it to today at 6. See? That's exactly what I said it to. Must not be real time. How do I tell what like month it is? My face. Must be a way. I do know the password. can't do anything for me? There's got to be something that like displays the date. November 4th. So would this be 14 days after that? Then it's like I gotta guess the time and shit. That is a little bit complicated for me right now. Just we'll finish up this run here and then we'll call it. Day 14. Why did I do that? Should have did then and got a gem. Stupid. Oh, see this? They pull out the math on you in the higher days. The longer you go, you know what I'm saying. All right, so we got 4 plus 1 minus 4. 1 times 4. Minus 1 times 2 divided by 4. 1 plus 2 times 4. Times 3. Got it. Not too bad. This box is a middle box. That's cap. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Both cap. Cool. That was easy. Perfect. Perfect placement for a den. Courtyard, nice. Got a sledge. Okay, okay. Let's go left. I don't want to use that key yet. This is unlocked, perfect. Get the loot or the steps. Take the steps. And I got a key out of it, nice. Keep it moving. Don't have any money. Let's grab another key. Conference. That's not a good draw. It is a terrible draw. This will be useful. I gotta build this.
was foretold. I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alright, not. I don't know if we really got any information, but I feel like something was unlocked there. Talked about a door being unlocked. I have to use this key here. Dining it is. Nice. Oh, and it's locked. That's it. Or no, it's not it. That's basically it. That's way over there, and I do not have a shovel. Drafting strategy. Vicious young architect. Fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. Staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. Inner closet. How many bedrooms do I need? Have gems while drafting, yeah, no doubt. Okay. Spitting facts. Going straight north is not a good idea. Oh, okay, so the puzzle difficulty increases each time. Next day after drafting freezer enters automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it can be drafted for the next 24 hours. True. Some decent information there. Can't request another. No. Alright, we got some info. Let me see what this does. Speaking of drafting things that I've never seen before. Weird. So does this mean if I... Well, it says you can't draft it the next day. But does that mean that I can... Like, will this be thawed the next time I draft it? Wait, what is this? What does this do? Oh, it like, there's stuff in there. Okay. Alright, is that it then? There is a door in the dining room. man, nothing. Yeah, none of that matters. Everything is closed. Alright, that's gonna be it. We'll call it a day there, and then we'll call it a night. It's been a good one. Been vibing with this game. You know what I'm saying? Blueprints. Drafting it up, you know what I'm saying? Yep, just real chill vibes. Alright, y'all. We appreciate y'all watching. We live for battle. We up out of here. See y'all in the next one. Peace. My back hurts.